What's up, guys? How you doing? Leland here, bringing you another TA of the GRT of the graph. I want to show you guys something really interesting that I found the other day. It's going to be on the MACD and the RSI. We are getting, so this is going to be, you know what? Let's start with just the RSI and we'll move on to MACD afterwards. So we do have a little bit of a hidden bullish divergence here, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and draw this out for you. Check out this RSI moving up as price is moving down, and we got that pop right here. Is it over? No. See, all right, we had this kind of like this spring loading up, right? We're loading, it's going down, it's going down, it's going up, and then boom, we popped it. Now we're going down, and we're going to test that spring that we just popped out of. We need to move up if we want to see higher levels. We really do not want to go below about that 31 cent area. Going below that 31 cent area would be bad. And it's kind of inevitable. If Bitcoin goes down, this thing's going to get destroyed. And then we're going to be looking at something else. But, sorry, lost my train of thought. Let's go to the MACD real quick. MACD. We are potentially going to be having a cross down here. As you guys can see, we have this kind of like oscillating. So we go from red to green, from red to green, from red to green, from red, and this can change overnight, right? We could be coming back up, coming at a cross down here, and be moving our way up. If Bitcoin dumps or goes down anymore, that's it. That's going to be it for this, guys, for a while. We're going to be going down further, and we're going to be finding new levels, and that wouldn't be good. But if everything else holds up, and we can test this back spring down here and launch our way up, wow, then I can see us breaking through this 40 line, no problem, going up and having this resistance. This is going to be a pretty big resistance line, that 47 cent area right there. Just something to look out for. On the short term on GRT. Bitcoin holding up really well. Kind of messing with our emotions today. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we had this 10% drop over here. We popped back up. Was that 10%? Let me just, yeah, 10%. 10% drop. It came up. We couldn't really get above it. We dropped back down. People thought, oh man, we're gonna go down further. Nope. Bitcoin's not done. It came back up, and then overnight when we were sleeping last night, we popped through, and we are above 40, and we were hanging around that 40 level over there. Some of these key areas that we want to watch out for in the short term on these fibs, going below I would say going below the 40,000, not really looking too good. We will just be kind of having this slower bounce, kind of going down. Definitely breaking below 38.6 is pretty bearish in the short term. What that would kind of set up for us is we'll have some kind of like head and shoulder pattern where we're coming up. We'll make the left shoulder. We'll make the head. We'll come up, and if we come down and we touch this area over here, we'll break that neckline. It's not perfect, but breaking below that 38 short term would put us at about, let's say the neckline would be like right there. At that breakout, we're going to be coming down and probably testing that 35, which is actually really huge support for Bitcoin on the short term. So is this a head and shoulders pattern? I don't know. We need more data. We need to see where it's going to be heading in the short term. Let's go ahead and take a look at ETH. ETH is consolidating. We are in this ascending triangle currently right now. ETH is, guys, I don't know if you guys know, ETH has a CME futures contract coming out February 8th. The last time that happened with the CME futures contract that came out on Bitcoin, the price pumped, and that was like in 2017. That's when we saw the huge, going up to $20,000. Not so huge now, looking at it, right? But CME contract coming out. There is a little bit of a well, actually, this is actually really bullish news. So EIP 1559 is actually something that happens with the miners where they're not going to be getting paid out so much anymore, and they're going to be burning some of the block rewards that are generated. So that becomes scarce. They're going to start burning ETH for the miners. So we don't know how much it's going to be. Some people are predicting it might be 50% of what the miners are going to be earning. If that happens, guys, we're going to the freaking moon. So we have the EIP news, we have the futures contract news, and then also 2.0, ETH 2.0 coming out right now, which will switch from the proof of work mining method over to proof of stake. Huge, guys, huge news. ETH, in my opinion, super undervalued. If you guys are looking on, this is not financial advice, but if you guys are looking to get in on something that's going to boom this year, it is definitely ETH. ETH is my #1 pick for sure. If you guys are liking this content, please hit the bell, subscribe, and yeah, thank you for coming in, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and take a look at yes, this is Kyber. I don't remember the name of it. I just found it the other day. Cyber? I don't remember. But anyways, I thought this was a very interesting trade to be getting into. Over the past few months, we have kind of created this W shape, very bullish. We hit a double bottom over here, very bullish. We've come up, and now what we are testing, what we were looking for, is to hit this, what is that, about $1.21 area, breaking above that area over there. Very bullish. We'll be going up and be hitting 137 very easily, and I expect us to be coming and getting above this, what is that, 209-ish area over there. Interesting opportunity that I saw kind of early. Jumped in right over here. No. This was yesterday. I got in. Sorry, way down here. I picked it up at $1 when I saw it get a bounce at this bottom Fibonacci level right here. I was like, you know what, I'm getting in. We broke above it. It was acting as resistance right here. It was kind of acting like resistance right here, and it was actually, if you zoom in, you'll be able to see we got above it, and then we were holding it, we broke down. And then we got above it, we were holding it, and then we broke down, and then it was just, and even back here, resistance. We just got above it. Very bullish. This was probably some kind of like Bitcoin dump that happened right here. Very unfortunate. I'm actually just kind of going through a bunch of different altcoins, even though this is kind of like a GRT video. I do want to give it a mix up and give you guys my opinion on what is going to be happening. Litecoin is setting up for a huge move, guys. This one, I'm watching this one super closely. This is what I really want to get into on this trade over here. But look how undervalued we are with Bitcoin and ETH pumping, and Litecoin is going to be right there behind them the entire way. Guys, expect to break 424 Litecoin. That will happen. No question about it. It could happen in a month. It could happen in 2 months. But we are testing this huge level right here. This yellow line as resistance, and as you guys can see, same thing on the other chart. This is a much longer double bottom pattern, much longer. This goes for a couple of years, over a couple of years. But we came down here, touched, got another double bottom, touch there, and we were making our way up. This is bullish, very, very bullish. We are going to be passing 424. I would give it 2 months, like I said before, and we are going beyond. I believe probably by the end of the year, it's very possible that we could see a $1,000 Litecoin end of year for 2021. Very, very bullish on that. But to go back to the GRT, guys, I am so freaking long on this token. It is not even funny. If you do not have GRT, you better think again on what you are doing. Just based off of that Ethereum news that I shared earlier in the video, this is an oracle that lays on top of it. It is a querying, it's an indexing of the ETH blockchain. It's the Google for the internet. If ETH was the internet, GRT would be Google for the internet. Massive, super, super undervalued. Nobody really sees the value right now because all eyes are on Bitcoin, all eyes are on Ethereum, and they're everywhere else. But what do you do when everything's pumping? you have to look and see what's happening around in the background, right? It's kind of like the media, right? Why are they showing us this news? I'm gonna be a conspiracy theorist for a second, but the media shows you all this news of what's happening, right? The other day they had the Capitol being overrun with all these domestic terrorists, as they said, but what was really happening in the background? I'm gonna leave you guys to figure that out for yourself. It's much bigger than what we think it is, just like GRT. It's happening in the background. Do not sleep on GRT. Next year will be, or I'm sorry, this year. We're already in the new year. At the end of this year, it is going to be huge. You think we're going to $1? We're going past $1, way past $1. That's just my personal opinion. This is not financial advice. Make your own decisions, guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe, guys. I like to put out videos every single day. If you were liking the mix-up that I'm doing with the different altcoins and going into Bitcoin and kind of going into like a fast version of this, please let me know in the comments. If you guys just like GRT, I'll stick to GRT. It's pretty much whatever the crowd wants. I'll do whatever you guys want. So again, thank you for coming by. I hope you guys have a great night.